Now that we have created a course, we can now populate the course with course material, that is videos, slides, practice problems, documents and so on. Before we get into it, I want to highlight two things. One is that this course is currently unpublished. This warning comes so that you are aware that this course is not published yet for your students to watch. To publish, you have to go to My Dashboard and click on that Publish button. The other thing for you to note is this role drop down here. Currently, because you are an instructor, the role is showing as instructor. When you click on this, it also shows role as a student. As we proceed further, as instructor, you have lot of edit privileges based on which you can add material, modify material and so on. But sometimes you want to see how this material is going to look for a student, and whenever you want to see that, you can change the role to a student and it will show you how that material is going to look for a student. We will see shortly the importance of this role, but keep in mind that this button is very useful as an instructor for you to get a perspective of how students are viewing this content. This is an empty course. How does a populated course look? Let's see that first and then we'll come back here and then create content in the demo course. So this is a course that I ran last year using Bodhitree. This is a populated course. As you can see, it has a lot of material. Remember, Bodhitree follows the concept of multimedia books. Much like textbooks, there are chapters and chapters have sections. So in this multimedia book, this introduction is a chapter which you created using this add chapter button, and these are sections which you created using add section button. So there are more chapters here and each chapter has multiple sections. Another thing you may notice here is the concept of publish here also. All these are published, but if you don't want them published, you can toggle this button, in which case it is unpublished. So again, much like before, whatever is published is only visible to the student. If you don't want to reveal some material, you can unpublish it. So let's go inside a section. So this section has two videos, one quiz and document, and this material was added using this add content button. You can add any combination of video, quizzes and documents, as we will see shortly in the demo course. Let me show you the role button. So if I were to click on the student role, this is how that section is going to appear for the student. As you can see, it shows that there are two videos, one quiz and one document. So you can also see the quiz. This is how the quiz is going to look, and this is how the document is going to look. So now let's get back to adding some content into our demo course. So for this first, let's add a chapter. Let me call this introduction. You can also add some description. This chapter, something like this, and click save. So this got created. So here is the description. Now once a chapter is created, you can add some sections. So let me add a section called history. Maybe you're covering some concept and that has some history. So that's a history section. You can add more sections depending upon what all sections you have. So let me add background. So that's a background section. Notice that when you create, nothing is published. You have to explicitly click on publish for you to publish these sections so that they are visible to the student. So it's completely under your control when you want to publish. So to summarize, you are going to organize your course material much like a textbook in the form of chapters and sections. You can add as many chapters, and within a chapter you can add as many sections. So this demo course has only one chapter though and 2 sections. If you want to reorder your chapters, you can do it by clicking on this reorder chapters, but let me show how to reorder sections. What happens here is same as for reordering chapters. So for this, you just need to click on this reorder sections and select, in other words, I want this background to come before history. So I'm going to select it and move it up. And I'm happy with this reordering. Be sure to click on the save current order. Without this click, it will not save. So once I click it, it has successfully reordered. Okay, now background comes ahead of history. The same thing you can also do with reorder chapters, where you can reorder chapters themselves. But again, here also be sure to save current order after you are done reordering. So let's now enter into a section. And here is where you are now going to assemble your course material. In this add content, when I click, you can add 3 types of content: videos, documents, and a quiz. Let's see how to add each of them.